What I have for you guys today is the TST Dreamer step through e-bike for $11.99. They also have it on the standard frame. What's really cool too is they have a lower version with a little lower power called the Surfer for $9.99. So a bunch of options from this company. I haven't heard for TST, but they seem to have a local presence. They say you can even pick it up in Southern California, in Ontario. And it is a handsome looking bike. You know, a lot of these cruiser e-bikes are pretty awkward looking, but this one looks good. You know, I especially love their logo, which is just kind of stealthy, kind of discreet. It's pretty cool looking, and the proportions are good. You know, when you have a fat tube, it's nice to have a fat tire. So 26 by 4.0 tires. Nice saddle, that's not overly big. I just came from a beach cruise with my wife. We went up the bluffs, the mountains, and we did some whale watching. Super cool. Had a meal, picnic. So I think this is what it's ideal for. You want to cruise around. You want to explore your neighborhood. You want to explore the cliffs, the oceans, the beaches. You can even go on the beach on this with this big tire. And it's pretty easy to ride. My wife does not like the loose stuff. You know, she likes it packed dirt. But you know, it's summer right now, it's September, so everything is loose. But with something like this, it's confidence inspiring. It doesn't just slip all over the place. These things, even though you're not gonna do a lot of snow riding and whatnot, they just give you confidence if you're not used to it. So 1300 watts on the hub motor right here. So this is the strong version. It has 85 Newton meters of torque, a 720 watt-hour battery, so that's good for about 65 miles. So if you're gonna do some exploring, you know, explore the campsite, explore the what do you call that, the valley of Yosemite, something like this is super cool. And if you're gonna do some commuting, it's good as well. I think it's shipped as a class 2 e-bike, so throttle, but up to 20 miles an hour. It has a nice grip shift right here with an indicator. Brakes are very, very good. I've seen this before, Radius, and they're very light action, mineral oil, adjustable reach, so good. So fat tires, as I said, it comes with these plastic fenders, nice rear rack comes with it, and hydraulic disc brakes by Radius. So pretty cool, got a nice big chain ring. And what I can say about it is, you know, it's stable, it's rock steady. You drop some curbs, you do a little bit of off-roading, it's very well balanced. So don't be taking this on a mountain bike trail. It's just not ideal for that. But any kind of off the beaten path, it's super good. And then, you know, has the front suspension. And what I was going to say about these bikes is, you know, these are armored tires. You don't want to get a flat tire on an e-bike. It's very hard to fix. Armored tires, and make sure your pressure is not too high. So don't put it at 30 psi or even 20 psi. We have it at 15 and it's still kind of rough. When you go to like near 10, 12, that's when you get the cushioning and the traction. So I think that's why you should buy a fat bike, not because you're gonna go, you know, snow biking and whatnot, but you just use it as suspension, and it works really well. And this thing, nice bars, wide bars, it's super balanced. If there's any cons about it, it uses a cadence sensor. So cadence sensor sees if you're rotating the pedals, and then it's going to turn on to the power level that you're in. And so the other opposite is a torque sensor. It does not have a torque sensor. And one thing I didn't like about it is every power level is limited at a certain mile per hour, a certain speed. So the level 1 goes to 8 miles an hour, level 2 goes to 11 miles an hour. So I think it's good for older people who just want a little tool around, but it would be much better if they all go to the maximum speed, but with different levels of assist. So, you know, that way you could go on level 1 and still go to 20 miles an hour, you know, maybe higher, not be limited, and still have the motor assist you. You know, not be, because when you go to level 5, it goes to 20, it boosts pretty hard. So it's hard to get a workout. So that's my only knock on it, but that's for my use case. But it's got front light, really cool. I wish it had a rear light, because I'm a big proponent of being very visible when you're out there commuting on your e-bike. So there you go, everyone. Enjoy the footage, and good option for, you know, $1,200 for the Dreamer and $1,000 for the Surfer. Thank you.